Hi everybody, I'm Jennifer Blevins-Smith with Integral Clinic Solutions, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Navigating the Business of Medicine. Continuing our hiring segment, we're going to briefly discuss the hiring of scribes for your practice. Now, it's totally up to you if you feel that scribes are warranted, but in my experience, and because of all of the requirements of compliance with MACRA and MIPS, the providers are really liking having a scribe or a scribing service help with documentation. The reason for this is the scribes can be trained specifically in your specialty and what you require, and they can make sure that all of that is taken care of for you and can do it in real time while you're seeing a patient. That means that you can go patient to patient sooner, making you more efficient and helping you see more patients in a day, but it also allows you to have more time with your patients if you want, and not having to dedicate the distraction or the appearance that you're distracted to patients while you're typing on your computer in a room. I've had a lot of patients complain about doctors and providers who actually do their documentation in the room with them because they feel like they're not getting the full provider's attention and that they're not listening very well. This may be true depending on the individual, and honestly, I can't say whether it is true or not, but I do know how everybody is different and they aren't maybe able to listen as well if they're distracted with something else, or maybe they don't give as much attention when they're making sure that they're spelling things correctly, they're entering the details correctly, and that kind of thing. If you have someone with you in the room that's totally in charge of that, then you can give your 100% attention to the patient. Patients like this. And the thing is that the number one reason why a lot of patients file malpractice claims is because they feel like the doctor didn't care. They didn't understand. They didn't listen. And that can be a huge perception issue, not necessarily a real problem. So you want to give the perception to patients that you are paying attention, you do care, and you do understand what they're talking about or how they feel, or trying to figure out what is causing them to feel the reason why they're there. Scribes can be a little expensive depending on where you're located geographically because prices have gone up, and you definitely want to make sure that you're getting a certain caliber of person to be a scribe, but there are ways to be able to do that. I have been very successful hiring pre-medical students as scribes at the allergy office in which I worked, and we did require a certain commitment because it takes a lot of training to get the scribes where you need them to be when it comes to how each provider likes things documented in charts and what details to leave out or include, and how to code correctly. We had our scribes coding, we had our scribes making sure that modifiers were there, but it takes a long time to get them to the place where you need them to be. So a lot of places require at least a 2-year commitment because it does take a good 6 to 9 months to get most scribes to the point of where the provider and the scribe have a very good relationship and understand what each other needs and want. I would hold monthly meetings with the billing team and my scribes so that we could talk about any changes that we were seeing coming along when we were sending out billing, and any things that needed to be improved upon or changed that we were seeing trends. And it worked really well in my opinion because they didn't just get to hear it from me, they got to ask questions to the people who were reviewing the claims and the EOB and talking to the insurance companies of what they are needing in chart notes after review, or what kind of details were needing to be put in order to cover certain CPT codes. In allergy, you need to show a lot of evidence for a lot of the treatments that you do, and so scribes were able to put that information in once they knew what needed to be documented appropriately to get certain things covered. Hiring pre-medical students is nice because it benefits the student as well, and it looks really good on their medical school application that they have been working for at least 2 years in the same place, learning all of this medical terminology and differential diagnoses, because they learn a lot while they're in there, and a lot of them just soak it up and feed off of that. There is another side where there are some successful practices using MAs as scribes. So you have an MA that goes into the room with the provider and they document everything at the same time as the provider sees the patient, and that works well as well. And you don't have to worry about the turnover as much, and the MAs know the medical side of stuff and what kind of procedures or point of care testing was taken care of, so they can make sure that gets billed appropriately as well, which is something you can teach your scribes, but the medical assistants also does make sense to do that, but you have to hire enough medical assistants to be able to have that flexibility to go in with the doctor and take them off the floor during that time, and have other medical assistants who can fill in that void while one is being in the room. So it depends on your workflow, it depends on your requirements and your charting and that kind of stuff, and your individual providers and how well they do with EHRs and typing makes a big difference, but there's definitely a bonus to hiring scribes. A lot of questions I get are, why can't I just get Dragon or other transcription service that I can dictate to and it will either populate directly in my chart note at the time I'm dictating, or they can do it for me. And those are other options as well. You definitely have a little bit different workflow when it comes to that kind of stuff, because you're still responsible for having to sit down and remember your visit and do it after the visit, so you don't have that workflow of being able to go patient to patient with someone else doing it for you. You definitely still have to take the time to sit down and do the charting, but you know, everybody's different and preferences are different, so that's definitely an option. And although those services can be expensive, usually it's an upfront cost or it's a contracted cost. So it just determines, you know, preference of the provider, your budget, and if you want to bring someone on as an employee with those extra costs and all of that. But hiring scribes, definitely you want to get someone who is pre-med, and it, you know, it's totally up to you if you want someone who has prior scribe experience or if they're totally green. And you should consider who would be training the totally green person. Everyone's going to have to be trained a little bit based on each provider's specialty and their preferences, but some are going to definitely need more than others. And so thinking about who is going to be doing that, and if your providers are willing to train their own scribes, or if you're going to have someone train them first before you cut them loose, those are things that you need to consider. But I would definitely have, if you're going to hire scribes, a contract of commitment of how long they need to stay with your company in order to train them. And hopefully, if you find out they get into med school or whatever professional school that they're trying to get into, where scribe is just a step and another check mark on that resume for them, that they will be there long enough and you'll know ahead of time to be able to hire someone else and they can train the next scribe to replace them, which always works really well if you have enough time and money in your budget to be able to allow for that. There are services that are all scribes and it's electronic, where you bring a computer in with you and you have a scribe, and you have scribes who are dedicated to your office that you have trained, and they're professional scribes, and you don't have to worry as much about the turnover, and they will sit there and also do that for you, for your providers while they're seeing the patient. You do have to train them, you do have to get them to know how you want things billed and all of that, so it does take the same amount of time, but because they are professional scribes, it probably won't take as much time, because they try to match you usually with people in your specialty who have been a scribe in your specialty for a while, and so they just learn your personal preferences. But that's always an option to look into and weigh out the benefits of costs and all of that for your specific business. Scribes can be very handy, they can be very helpful, and I know that providers still have to sit down and review the charts and make sure that things were not omitted or explained or they're clear enough, but I think the longer a scribe works with a doctor and they work together on showing them how they like things to be worded and how things to be listed and stuff, it gets easier and easier and requires less and less edits for the doctor to make changes before they sign their chart note, which is really nice. And if you're going to put a time frame of how fast you need your doctors and providers to be signing off their chart notes to be sent for billing, then considering having a transcription service, a dictation service, a scribe being hired, or a scribe service is very nice to offer to them, because then you're not giving them any excuses of why they can't get their chart signed off in that given time. And I think 48 hours of seeing the patient is more than generous. So if you tell them 48 hours from seeing a patient, you need their chart note completed and signed and sent for billing, then if you offer this as an option, if they choose to take it or not, then they can't have any excuses. So, but definitely hire someone who has experience with at least pre-med, because they will know some, medical terminology, hopefully, and they'll be motivated to want to learn because they see how it's going to benefit them. Or hire someone who has been a scribe before and they enjoy it and they understand what it means to do scribing for doctors and providers in the office, because sometimes it might not be for everybody, but if they've done it before, then they know what to expect and they'll be faster to train. So just determine if it's going to be best for you as a provider, if it's going to be best for the providers you hire, if you hire them, and also make sure it's in your budget, or you plan for it to be in your budget, so that it doesn't take away any extra costs, unseen costs, I should say, from your overheads and your pocketbook. So anyway, if you feel this was helpful, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas season, holiday season. It's, after Thanksgiving, and we're coming into the end of the year, which is always exciting, but it's also a lot of work for business owners and managers. So try to take it in stride, and I hope you have a good one.